is the real worry in the White House.
And we've already seen, David Gregory, to your point, allies of the president and people close to him saying this has nothing to do with Russia. It has nothing to do with ice cream either. It has to do with breaking the law. And Michael Cohen said under oath in a federal courtroom yesterday that the president broke the law. And David, you also said this has to do with what could happen. There's the legal side of what could happen, and then there's the political side, Jeffrey. And David alluded to this too. This gets to the issue of what will Congress do? What will Congress do now, before November, and what will they do after November? I don't know if the Democrats will take over the House. Maybe they will. Then I assume likely there will be hearings. But there are 2 months to go before that happens, Jeffrey. Trey Gowdy, Bob Goodlatte, Republicans who control committees and who can have testimony, can subpoena people, what will they do?
Well, if the past is prologue at all, the Republicans in the House of Representatives and the Senate will do nothing at all. I mean, this has been a Republican Party in Congress completely devoted to protecting rather than investigating Donald Trump. And since there are only 2 months to go, I don't see any alternative scenario developing while the House is in Republican hands. If the Democrats retake control, I think it's going to be a very different story. I doubt, frankly, having looked a lot at this, that impeachment will be on the Democrats' agenda right away. However, there will be investigations right away, including, I would suggest, almost certainly public testimony by Michael Cohen.
And it will not go
anywhere. He will either be immunized by the House Judiciary Committee, forcing him to testify, or he will testify voluntarily. That's something that Lanny Davis has suggested, and we might find out later this morning whether he'd be interested in public testimony before the House Judiciary Committee. But
the inner circle of this man who had said months ago that he would take a bullet for Donald Trump,
right,
and now have to, the law has some convincing, persuasive